Hi, and welcome everyone to our latest interior design project. So right away, you notice the striking 12-foot oak wall paneling. This pretty much sets the tone for the entire design. And it's very warm and inviting with the oak tones of the wood. Then let's talk about this statement piece right here. So this is actually solid marble, and this is the console table that we chose. I feel like it really sets the tone of the design. It's a wow factor and statement piece. And we decided to pair that with this wabi-sabi art piece here. It's a hand-painted canvas, super large scale. And then we wanted to add a little more contemporary because our owner does like modern contemporary. So we added these brass wall sconces. Had to add some accent lighting. I fell in love with these brass wall sconces, and they added that contemporary modern touch. As you can see here, we put them on either side of the art piece, and we decided to just keep it really minimalistic with the entryway. I tend to do that because I want it to be an easy and functional space. So we added just some coffee table books and this travertine bowl. That way you can just drop your keys and go. And then just this really textured brown, simple vase and a touch of greenery. And then we had to finish it off with a rug. Of course, we decided to go with a jute rug. Wanted something with darker tones, not officially black. So we have a little gray charcoal jute rug runner that introduces the living room. I actually nicknamed this project Moody and Modern because completely modern, contemporary, and lots of moody colors. We went really bold with this fireplace here. This was like the first project we started. We wanted black and then of course marble to give that luxe feel. So we chose a marble look tiled and took it all the way up 22-foot ceiling just to make a grand entrance and impact on the home. And that way it was really cost effective using the tile versus actual marble. The owner really loved the color green along with contemporary modern style. So we chose this green sectional with a velvet fabric. It's a really deep and beautiful olive color. And so that was our second statement piece of the space. Then of course, next to the fireplace, we decided to add some accent lighting on either side of these niches. Of course, again, with a contemporary sconce, 2 head sconces with the black and the brass. And then we went ahead and added some texture in the backsplash of these niches. So very neutral with a pop of green, and you'll see that theme throughout the house. Next, we decided to add this concrete plinth coffee table. This thing is huge. It was super heavy to bring in, but loved it, and I think it fits the space really, really well. We decided to just go with neutral accents, lots of marble touches. This chessboard right here, this really cute marble chessboard makes a great talking piece and something to do whenever you're entertaining. So again, we have another marble piece here, this large bowl, and this little decor piece as well. And of course, we had to tie the marble into the candles. I found these candles and I thought they were super cool, and they would be like a nice touch for the space. With the pillows and accent chairs, we decided to keep it neutral. So we stuck with ivory, black, and tan. These pillows are really, really cool because they have the weaved leather. We decided to add some additional seating on top of the sectional. We went with these boucle swivel chairs. They're really comfy and cozy and easy to move. I thought this would be a nice cozy touch in contrast with the velvet sectional. We continued the boucle touches into the pillows on this couch here. And we had some round pillows, of course, to add some interest and a little more contemporary style. And then, of course, the rug, can't not talk about the rug. So the rug, we did go with the ivory. The owner was pretty worried about the color, but we went with a washable rug. So the rug is really easy to remove from the rug pad and wash whenever it is needed. For the end table, of course, marble, black marble again. It almost matches perfectly with the fireplace. I thought that would be a good touch to tie in the rest of the marble touches around the space. For the coffee table, we just added a few accessories, some coffee table books, candles. Can't go wrong with a box to put your remotes in there. So when I first saw this space and this wall, I felt like it was missing something. So I decided to put a mirror, full-size mirror. I thought this was a really good idea. As you're walking out the door, you can kind of check yourself out, make sure you're put together, and same thing with guests coming in. So this was like a really good way to add something to the space without doing too much. So starting off with this beautiful, beautiful kitchen, we definitely needed some bar stools to finish off the space. So that way you could sit and eat here along with the dining room. So we chose these beautiful velvet bar stools with a metal frame. They're very simplistic, very modern, contemporary, and luxe with the velvet. So we love, love, love these. So 4 kitchens and 4 islands. I like to keep it pretty simple, especially with this contemporary design. We just went with a large scale pot here and added some greenery. Like I said, you'll continue to see the theme of a touch of green throughout this house. This beautiful island, it's a waterfall, it's beautiful on its own, so we didn't want to take from it. The only other thing we added was this green marble tray, another touch of green, and then just some very simple modern accessories for the kitchen, trying to pull that warmness back in with the wood tones, with the boards and the decor pieces here, and just very simple kitchen accessories. So we decided to add a rug in the kitchen because the length and size of the kitchen. We went ahead and went with a runner rug. It is a wool rug, very durable, of course, monochromatic, neutral, and has a lot of texture. And that leads us to our dining room. So this is an informal dining room, the only dining room in the house. We went ahead and got an oak veneer charcoal table with the ribbing on the sides. We kept it pretty simple and minimalistic with the chairs, just a simple gray fabric, metal legs. We went with wool that is pretty durable and a checked or diamond pattern with the monochromatic look. Kept it pretty simple with the decor on the table, just a little bit of greenery. This light fixture actually came with the house. Loved it. I feel like it really fit in with the style of the house, and we just kept that contemporary modern feel going with the furniture in the dining room.
So this is the downstairs guest bathroom. Instead of a powder room, they have a full bath with a shower. The most dramatic change in this room was pretty much the wallpaper. The design for this room was pretty monochromatic, so I made sure to choose a wallpaper with plenty of texture. If you're interested in looking at the before, check out the first video in this series.
So welcome to guest room number 1. This is the only guest room on the first floor. And when the owner showed me her inspiration photo, it was definitely organic modern. We wanted to go with a tranquil guest room that was very inviting and warm. So you'll notice the natural elements around the room with the curtains, the linen curtains here, the different wood tones around the room, including the manglewood bowl and travertine lamp. It's supposed to be a guest getaway, somewhere you can relax and just feel very at home while also getting that luxury feel like you're in a hotel. Welcome to our master suite. The owner really wanted a hotel vibe. She wanted completely clean lines, neutrals with just pops of darkness. So we went with the color scheme, of course, neutral beige, creams, browns, and blacks. We were really aiming for a lime wash look on the walls, but we ended up just going with a wallpaper, doing one accent wall that gave us the look that we were going for. She was completely in love with the walls once we put them up. This bed is a really nice, almost boucle, but more of a weaved fabric, very sturdy, beautiful king size bed. Then to add a little more storage, we added a bench at the end of the bed and then went with this massive, massive dresser with tons of storage. For the shades, we ended up going with a light filtering black. So it's giving us the black accents with the black banner here at the top, but it's also letting a little bit of light in. And for those times that she wants no light into the room, we we chose these blackout curtains, which are very nice, luxurious fabric. And the color was tricky, really tricky to get this color. We actually tried several other colors first, but we ended up with this color because it had just the right amount of coolness to complement the other colors in the room. They definitely plan on getting a TV mounted on this wall. So for the time being, we just went with a large piece of artwork. This beautiful abstract piece complements the colors in the rug and the other parts of the room. Speaking about the rug, we went with abstract. It basically has all the colors in our color palette, so it complemented really well. When it came to the bed, we decided to do a velvet quilted fabric that is going to give that luxurious feel, that hotel feel, and the whole vibe of the room. Of course, you know, I like to add a little greenery, touch of green, of course. So we went with this massive viral Costco tree, olive tree right here. It's beautiful and it looks so realistic. It really gives the room a little bit of a pop. Without it in here, it was missing something, so I'm glad that we decided to go with the tree. And yeah, and then we cannot forget about these lamps, the lamps and the nightstand. So the nightstands were actually one of the first things I decided to source. I love the geometric shape and style of them, and they're soft closed drawers, and it has kind of like that illusion door. So these were definitely a great find. We decided to go with these marble lamps, which are solid marble, very, very heavy statement lamps. And I feel like they complement the room very well. Also complementing our black artwork. So we got the black here, we got the black there. This is a textured black plaster piece on the wall. And then I love my mirrors in the bedroom. So I just decided to place the full mirrors on the wall. So these ceilings are 12 feet tall. So we decided to go with the full mirrors on either side of the bed to kind of draw the eye up towards the ceiling and just make the room feel a little more grandiose. Now coming into the master bathroom, we did just a little bit in here. We decided to take that wallpaper into the bathroom just to add a little touch. Before it was completely white walls, and that I think made it a different bathroom. It was a game changer decision. We just added a rug along the sink line, so another runner here, this black stool so you can put your accessories and towels. We went ahead and got a teak bath tray right here just to add, you know, that luxe feel, and then some candles, pillar stands with lit candles, so that way you can have your spa moment within the bathroom. So the owner was very happy with how it came out. We didn't have to do an overhaul, but we still accentuated the beauty within this bathroom and made it feel a little more luxe. We decided to add a little artwork right here. This wall was missing something, and it's a wall that you see in the living room straight on. So I feel like this art piece definitely solved our problem, and we love the abstract. So we decided to use this space to take advantage of a little hallway moment, kept it pretty monochromatic, add a little touch of brown in the bench, and really in love with these wall sconces that complement the art piece. And leaving the hallway moment takes us to our laundry room. Laundry room is upstairs. She wanted to add some type of wallpaper, so we decided on a neutral abstract pattern, which is really, really cool. We both loved it. Then we added just some frames, just little touches of decor on the counter for storage, and decided to just keep this space pretty functional with a little bit of style. Welcome to this labor of love. This is the theater room. This definitely took a lot of cleaning and a lot of work went into here, but we love this space. This is where they chill, watch movies, entertain. We did the whole full-on package with projector screen, surround sound speakers. Also had to add some sconces on the wall to give that movie theater feel. Kept it pretty neutral, of course, and decided to add a little cognac with the beanbag chairs and the coffee table. The art pieces are definitely a standout feature. I would have to say my favorite features in this room are the art pieces. The owner actually selected these pieces themselves, and my favorite is Parasite because I love that movie. And then the other part of this room that is my favorite is, of course, the wall paneling. Where have you seen this? So we had to repeat the wall paneling upstairs just to give this room a little more oomph, and we just love how it came out. So welcome to guest room number 2. I like to call this room the black room, and I'm sure you could see why. Favorite feature has to be the accent lighting within the room. So we have the LED lighting at the lining of the bed at the bottom. So when you walk in, it just kind of gives you that bright, welcoming feel. Also, these really neat lamps on the dresser I really love, and they complement the gallery wall that we have here with the abstract art very well. And as you can see, statement green bed, and then of course we had to add a little touches of green with the greenery around the room. So this is what I call the gamer's haven. This is the gamer room. Of course, the wallpaper probably looks a little familiar to you. It's the same wallpaper that we used in that downstairs guest bathroom because we loved it so much. And then we decided to add the wall paneling just to add a little more sleekness and a little style in here, make it a little different. Love this modern, large sofa here that's super comfy. The owner plans on putting a TV on this wall, so that's going to be really useful to chill here and watch TV when they're not playing on the computer. Leaf lights are a really cool feature that we love as well. It gives a little bit of illumination and a little color, along with the accent pillows here and the game decor and supplies on the shelf. Welcome to guest room number 3. I will have to say this is my favorite guest room. I just love the color palette in here. Color palette was inspired by the abstract art that we have on this wall. We actually had a really cool rug in here that was white with some black abstract wiggly lines, but we had to take the rug out for other reasons, but still love the room without the rug. Love pretty much every piece in here. I would have to say my favorite is this bench right here. It's super cozy, and I love how it has the bouquet fabric along with the cylindrical and the unique shape of the cushions. And then we have our storage here. The owner wanted some type of storage, so we went with this storage bookcase. So here we have everything a guest could want in their guest room. It has a very luxurious feel to make your guests feel right at home. Loving the curtains, floor to ceiling curtains, velvet again to give that luxe look. And I just love how everything in here tied together. Thank you so much for joining me for this project tour. If you have any questions or want to learn more about the design choices that I made, feel free to comment below. Thank you again for watching, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Until next time, happy designing.